Hey all, Matt here with Crypto Blick. Hope you're having a fantastic day today, even though the markets are tanking today. Well, I've got some insights and I've got some videos to share with you. So if that sounds good to you, let's hop in and let's make it happen. And with recording this video, I'm enjoying Born to Run by the Beeler family. It's a Cabernet from 2018. It's actually more full body than I was expecting. I put more on the medium to medium full. There's some earth tones to it, not as fruity as some of the other bold cabs that I prefer, but I'm actually surprised by this wine. But anyways, enough of the wine and back to the video. All right, so I couldn't let the day go by without recording a video for you guys. As of recording this video, Bitcoin is sitting right at $16,141 and some change. Earlier today when I was at work, I saw it go down to $15,000, right around $705. It has not hit that price point in a long time. And obviously, if you're following Ethereum, if you're following Solana or Cardano, I mean, you pick whatever crypto asset you're following, everything's down. I mean, literally everything is down. And so I don't need to go into why that's happening. By now, within the last 48 hours, you guys have seen plenty of YouTube videos out there, read plenty of articles talking about FTX, talking about Bankman-Fried. I don't need to go into all that drama, but I did want to record this video to give you some insights, to point you in the direction if you haven't done your research, if you haven't been keeping up with the drama that's going on, because this is another important example of getting your crypto assets off of exchanges, okay? So as you can see here, just showing you once again, we're down. Bitcoin here in the last 7 days, 20%, 26% on Ethereum. Let's go on down to XRP is down 25%. Cardano 15. Dogecoin, oh, lovely Dogecoin, 42.91%. Okay, so you can see everything. Everything is in the red here in the last 7 days. Even in 24 hours, things are tanking. You can see the graphs even here on the right side. It's just red. It's a bloodbath, okay? And we all know that. That's nothing new, but I want to show you the state of the market right now. Most people that you may be talking to, friends and family, people I'm talking to, they're wondering, is crypto dead? Why are you even talking about crypto? Why are you investing in it? And for me personally, I'm actually giddy, not because I've been drinking wine, but you know, that helps. But no, all day I've been super excited because this is a buying opportunity, not financial advice. Let me state that, but I see it as a buying opportunity for the future. I got this excited back in 2018. I got excited back when we had the COVID crash because these are, I don't know if you'd call this a black swan event. Other YouTubers are calling it a black swan event, but this is an extreme event where there is massive fear in the markets. So when that happens, that is the best time to get in and start buying. Now, granted, when I say that, there are plenty of other people that I respect who are traders, who trade more than I do. I don't trade, they do. But people I respect highly who are very intelligent talk about how they see the market dipping even lower in the next couple hours because there's going to be more Solana being unlocked here soon in a couple hours, to even just the way the fear is so extreme that we're going to see a downturn going forward. So just keep that in mind. This is a buying opportunity for you for the long term. I'm not going to tell you when to buy. I personally have started DCAing in, dollar cost averaging in, because to me, this is a fire sale. This is a great way to accumulate not only your sats, aka Bitcoin, but also other crypto investments that you might be investing in, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, so let's dig in a little deeper here. So let's just come on over to Bitcoin here. That's the year target. It's nasty looking, but even in the last day, I mean, look at that. We were right around 18,406. We're now down to here. Actually, what are we at here? $16,161. Okay, we are down 11% in the last 24 hours. Let's look at FTX. So you guys know that drama. If you don't, I've got a couple videos to share with you, but let's just take a look here real quick. So they started out at around $5.25. They are now down to $2.41 as recording this video. But let me come back here to 7. So this is really, we were seeing 25. They're kind of, you know, leveling off about $22 here and 12 cents, you know, and then it just tanked. And you guys know why, because they got exposed and there was a run on the bank, as you could say. And there was plenty of other drama going on behind the scenes, plenty of corruption. I don't need to get in that to you because there's plenty of other intellectual individuals who gave a great overview here in videos. I'm going to show you that here in a second. I've got descriptions in the link below, or links in the description below, actually. Solana, here's another one. People are dumping Solana like crazy. Let me go back to 7-day here. So, you know, coming around 32 bucks. We're now sitting at around $13.77. I know there are people that are saying do not buy right now. Consider more at $2. That's coming from the Martini guy, another crypto YouTuber that I like to enjoy watching when he produces content. But he's even saying it's going to go down even further from here. I would say too, in terms of Solana, I don't see that as a long-term play because they continue over and over to shut down their blockchain. It is highly centralized. So as long as you know that, as long as you understand the risk, hey, invest at your own risk, okay? I am not telling you where to buy or when to buy. I'm just showing you, hey, here's what the market's doing. But anyways, you can see it is tanked like crazy. So enough of talking about a couple of these crypto assets here, even Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum real quick here. So we're at 1,138 in the last day. I mean, we were at right around 1,300. So we're down, you know, 11% as well in the last 24 hours. You know, it's a shame to those who don't understand the markets and don't understand the 4-year cycle. To me, like I said, this is a fantastic buying opportunity compared to where you may have bought in the past when we were in a bull run. So keep that in mind. All right, so now on to what I really want to talk about here. Here are some great videos that you should consider watching that I highly recommend. So this one here is Sam Bankman-Fried and Eric Voorhees. How do we regulate crypto? I would highly recommend you watch that video because there's great content in there, more so than I can dig into for you, but really give some insight of what happened. And let me just see. This was 12 days ago. They streamed it 12 days ago. Before the crash even happened. I highly recommend you getting into it because then you can really get an understanding of where Sam Bankman-Fried was in terms of regulation with the government in the crypto industry space. That's a word. Anyways, so I highly recommend you guys watching that video. That's the first one, okay? So it's a great education there. Eric does a fantastic job of answering questions to Sam, and you'll enjoy the commentary there. The second video here is one that I was watching as I was working out at the gym. Binance buying FTX ? This was basically, they were recording this and streaming this as the market was tanking. It was a fantastic, not only interview here with Eric, they also talked with some other individuals as well, but they also just gave some insights in terms of what was happening, what was going on in the background. I highly recommend digging into this interview here and giving it a listen. Yes, it is 2 hours and 15 minutes, but it is well worth the time. Seriously, like go to the gym. Work out of the gym, whether it is lifting weights or you're on the treadmill or whatever it is, listen to this video. You will learn a lot in terms of what is going on in the background and why this is so important to the cryptocurrency space. So that is a second video I highly recommend. And then, by the way, shout out to Bankless Shows. They had done a fantastic job of educating everyone in the space in terms of what's going on currently right now with the markets. And why it's important to be paying attention, but also making sure that you understand what's going on and keeping your crypto off exchanges when it's important. So last one here, debate crypto. I have a lot of respect for Keeper. I see him a lot on some other interviews in the crypto space on YouTube. But they have a great video here. I'm going to put that link in the description as well in terms of FTX insolvent crashes crypto market. These three videos, guys, I highly recommend you checking into because these guys have some great experience. They've been around for several years. They know what they're talking about, and they can give some great insights in terms of what's going on. Obviously, this is high corruption. you're there's many times where you wonder how could they get away with what's going on in the market. But as we know, if you've learned before, look at Celsius and Three Arrows Capital. We all know what happens when they over leverage themselves. I guess that's the best way to put it. Yeah, over leverage themselves, and they start trading the deposits they get from their users, from their customers. And so without going into big detail there, just watch those 3 videos. I highly recommend them. And the reason I keep bringing this up, the reason I was like, okay, I need to do a video real quick here, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, is because you need to make sure that you get your crypto assets off of these exchanges. We all know, I hope you know what was going on with Celsius. There are tons of people out there, unfortunately, that still have not gotten their assets back. They still have lost out on hundreds, thousands, millions of dollars worth that they invested, that they lended out to Celsius, okay? Now, FTX is having the same issue. People are wondering what's going to happen with my crypto assets. And you, guys, this is why I and other YouTube channels strongly recommend only keep on the exchanges what you are wanting to trade right away. Do not keep a large amount on a crypto exchange platform, whether it's Celsius, which, you know, who knows what's going to happen to that platform. Now FTX, it's crashing itself. And then also even Coinbase. You know the issues I have with Coinbase. I have for the last 3 years, almost 3 years of this channel that I've had, I've told you to get off Coinbase. Don't use Coinbase because they have so many issues when there's major swings in the market, okay? Even the Cash App. I love the Cash App, okay? But I highly recommend you removing your Bitcoin or whatever crypto assets you have off those exchanges. Put them into something like a hardware wallet, okay? Or even a mobile wallet, although I strongly recommend putting on a hardware wallet for a long-term storage, okay? And please, I hate it when people do these little shameless plugs. They say, hey, go to my referral link. But I do want to inform you here, you don't have to use my link, but please just do me a favor. Don't leave your crypto assets on an exchange. Go to somewhere like Ledger, okay? Go to Ledger. They have the Nano X or the Nano S Plus. They still have the Nano S, but they're phasing that one out. So the S Plus or the X. I highly recommend those 2 different hardware wallets to save and protect your crypto assets. As the saying is so true. Not your keys, not your coins, okay? If you had your crypto assets on FTX or Celsius, and all this crap has happened, you no longer are in control of your assets. You can't get in there and withdraw. There's a few people that have been able to withdraw from FTX, but the majority of everyone has their assets have been frozen. So you cannot remove those assets. So please get something like a hardware wallet, whether it's Ledger or the other one I recommend here is Trezor. Okay, you have the Trezor Model T or the Trezor One. So these 2 different hardware wallet companies, I highly recommend, okay? Like I said, you don't have to use my links. Just please do me a favor. If you don't have one already, buy one of these hardware wallets and protect yourself, protect your family wealth long-term. If you think like me, this is something I'm investing in for generations to come. This is not just, hey, I want to flip this asset and make some money in 2 months time frame. No, that's not how I think. I'm thinking long-term generationally, okay? And so please just do me a favor. Like I said, I know I sound like a repeating track here, but I can't stress it enough. Buy a hardware wallet to protect yourself and all your crypto assets, okay? So I feel like I've been talking a lot here. Go listen to Bankless shows. The 3 videos that I showed you here, go listen to them. They provide some fantastic insights in terms of what's going on with FTX, what's going on with Sam Bankman-Fried, and then also what's going on in terms of the crypto markets in general. So hopefully you guys have stuck around this long. And I hope that you're keeping your chin up, that you are excited for the future. As with everything, people freaked out back with 2020 with the COVID crash. People have freaked out in the past with other crashes within Bitcoin's history, okay? But this is just part of investing. This is part of the journey. And if you realize and you see trends, you'll realize that, you know what? We can still live another day. We're blessed to have another day. And this is an opportunity, okay? The saying is still true today. Be greedy when others are fearful. Be fearful when others are greedy, okay? So this is a time where people are really fearful. So you might consider investing a little. Not financial advice. I hate that I have to say that. But consider possibly buying some now if you're okay with even dipping a little bit further. In the end, do what is wise in your eyes. Do your own research. But hopefully you guys, hopefully the point I get to here is get out there, learn what's going on, watch the videos that I have put in the description, and get yourself a hardware wallet, okay? Protect yourself, protect your investments, because if they lock you out, like Celsius, you no longer can get your assets, your crypto assets. So please, protect yourself. Enough is enough of me talking here. I'm going to enjoy my wine. Have a good night. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you.